Can you discuss why separation of children from parents at the border is not considered kidnapping, and under the law, transporting these kids across state lines?
Well, I don't think it's kidnapping because it's actually done under the color of law. But what it is terrible policy. What happened is that the Attorney General announced zero tolerance, that anybody caught crossing the border illegally would be prosecuted criminally. Deportation is a civil administrative procedure. Once you take that point, that anybody found crossing the border illegally is going to be prosecuted for a federal misdemeanor, which is what it is, that means by necessity children are separated from parents because children cannot be housed in the same criminal facilities as adults. And that means then those children go into the custody of the Department of Health and Human Services. And what caused the mayhem at the border that we saw was that even if you were to agree with the zero tolerance policy and the prosecute everybody policy, which I do not, by the way, but even if you were to, the lack of planning and foresight into how this was actually going to occur was really, in a way, government malpractice. Because you had three federal agencies involved: the Department of Justice, the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Health and Human Services. And it's as if this policy were enacted without any prior coordination amongst the three, without any kind of recognition about the need to reunite children with their parents and to be able to know where the children have gone. It was really rather shocking. And it's taken the intervention of the courts to try to remedy this. And in point of fact now, to my understanding, the federal government has withdrawn from the prosecute everyone policy. Why? Because it doesn't work. And it detracts. It takes prosecutors away from doing narcotics smuggling cases and gun running cases and other cases that happen along the border to do what are essentially federal misdemeanors.